I am vengeance. I am the night. I am 75 years old. Holy old fart, Batman, you look great for 75. You're too old to wear tights and pixie shoes. Plus when I fart out justice. Hey kids, here's your big review. The DC Comics Sideshow Collectibles Batman 1/6 scale collectible figure Sideshow exclusive. Here we got the packaging in that same simple black style box we've been getting from these DC Sideshow Collectibles 1/6 scale figures. It has Batman symbol right there as well as saying Batman. In the blue it's a 6 scale and has the Sideshow exclusive sticker. Top and the bottom of the box are just plain black, but on the side it says Batman with having these cool little pop out bats. You can actually feel them. Back here is a really awesome picture of Batman. I'm really loving the art that we've gotten from these DC Sideshow collectible figures. Very awesome, as well as saying SideshowCollectibles.com. Then when you open up the figure, shake, 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 you get a really nice insert of that same art that we got from the back of the box, but it's a full picture of Batman, also showing all his different accessories like his utility belt, grappling hook, batarangs. The sides and top of the box have this blue with the black stripe and a Batman symbol in the middle of it. When you take out the insert, a nice window display box showing Batman as well as his interchangeable heads, including his Sideshow exclusive battle damage head, looking very batastic. Let's see if Sideshow did Batman justice. Now this Batman figure is comic inspired of course, but Batman has had many different looks, and this figure is trying to take parts of the Bronze Age, the Modern Age, and the Golden Age. Now he has the shorter ears, like especially most famous in the Frank Miller, and this is one of his head sculpts. One thing you notice that I really like off the bat, he has the widened out eyes, which Batman is always known for, and the way it's painted, it looks like his cowl is made to hide his eyes, which is one thing I kind of always thought they should have done in the movies, is have some way to cover up Batman's eyes. Not blacken his eyes, but some sort of lenses over it. You have that kind of nice paint apps for his nose, and yeah, the skin tone, which I really like too. This is his more calm demeanor, but see the shorter ears, which is definitely what the Batman vs Superman movie is going for Ben Affleck's look. And you notice it is blue, definitely like a more Bronze Age look with the blue versus the black. I would have preferred the black, but they'll probably make another version of this with the black. And the cape is super nice, but I'll get to that in a second. Yeah, you can see the emblem is more of a modern age Batman symbol, which I really like, and he has the gray tights. This is definitely more of the tights look versus the armored look that we've come accustomed in Batman, especially in the New 52. And yeah, you can definitely see that. The cape is attached to the cowl, at least when you put on the head. It's, you know, right over it. And it's a nice two-layered cape, which I really like. And it's has more of this kind of silky kind of texture going onto it. It's very nicely textured, and the blue is, you know, it's the way the light hits it can seem darker and brighter depending on it, but I really like it, even though, like I said, I prefer the black. But yeah, the cape can really spread out to do like a full-on, you know, like Batman gliding look, which is really cool. And one thing you can notice too, you can have it where it covers up his whole body, like, you know, when he's on the side of buildings on gargoyles, looking very cool. I like that a lot. Thing you notice too, this body's more bulkier to match Batman's comic physique. Like the shoulders are bulkier, his biceps are bulging, and you can see there's abs underneath there. Now the way the body can seem a little awkward if you position it wrong, but if you get it right, it looks fine and proportioned just fine. One thing is cool, his gauntlets are pointy and can be a little bit sharp, not like, you know, how the Michael Keaton Hot Toys one is. And I really like how I have the fisted hands right here. The texturing of the utility belt, very classic, very, you know, definitely like modern age slash with Bronze Age. I really like that. And they don't really open up. It doesn't look like they do. I don't want to try it, but it is a separate piece, so you can move it. And of course he has the blue undies, which is a very golden age, you know, look, you know, but whatever. I mean, he wore the undies up until the New 52, so what can I say? But yeah, and yeah, the boots look really nice. I love the texturing at the bottom. It just, yeah, has this kind of dirty look to it, which I like, and bunches up. And articulation, Batman's head can fully rotate, can go down, can look up pretty good. It's a really good head articulation, can pivot side to side. So he has two joints, one on this neck and then one on the actual head part. The arms can actually fully rotate. The costume will allow it, just be very careful not to tear this part right here, but it can fully rotate. It has an armpit joint in and out, can go in and out that much too, and rotate at the bicep. Bends at only one point at the elbow because of how bulging his bicep is. It can rotate the wrist as well as go in and out. He does have upper ab crunch, goes forward and back, and can pivot side to side. He also has a waist joint that can fully rotate. The costume does allow movement since the underwear is a separate piece too. And his legs can go forward that much. It can go back, can go in and out, rotate the part leg, bend at 2 points at the knee, and his ankles can fully rotate, pivot forward and back, and he has an ankle pivot side to side. Batman comes with a bunch of accessories. He comes with a total of 9 hands. Besides the fisted hands, he comes with the bad slapping hands, like for slapping up Robin or anyone that messes with him. He comes with a pair of hands to hold his batarangs, which I'll just show right here anyway, that it fits in very nicely, so you can have him holding his batarangs. And then he comes with 2 different hands for holding, I'm guessing, the grapple gun that it comes with. This one holds a little bit better. If you can see, they're very similar. One just has the thumb up and one has the thumb down, so I guess it's for holding different accessories. And then the final hand, it's not a Green Lantern ring, it's a Kryptonite ring that he'll use against the Superman that will be coming out very soon. And one thing you notice, they all come with their own pegs, which I love that Sideshow does, so they're really easy to change out. Batman comes with 4 different batarangs. This one has a nice silver paint to it. This is the biggest and also probably best one he comes with. But he also comes with 3 others that are a little bit smaller. They do have a little bit silver paint to them. I like that he comes with different styles. These ones are more similar to each other, but I really like the one with the silver. Batman comes with his grapple gun, which has some really awesome paint detail to it, and also I really like the style to it. It's very much like classic grapple gun. Now, one thing that's cool, of course, he comes with the grapple. He comes with a couple pieces. First, you would put in this piece. You put in this piece right here. Then you actually get the actual grapple itself. You put in right in here. So you attach this. And the actual hook right here actually has some moving pieces, so you can have it in pre-grapple mode, I guess. And then you can have it extended, so it looks really cool. I like that. So that's if before he launches it. But then he comes with a different piece. He comes with the actual rope, which is very cool. So he comes with this piece right here that actually has the actual rope. With this part included, it's about 18 inches long. So what you would do, you would take off this part and this part. There you would have it attached. So like I said, if you wanted to in the display, if you did it right, you can have like it look like Batman's hanging on. You would just attach this to somewhere, maybe put some sticky tack on it or whatever. But I think that's a cool thing that Sideshow did. Batman comes with an extra head that has interchangeable face plates. This head, the top part is pretty similar except for it has the longer ears, which I actually prefer the longer ears. I always like Batman's longer ears. Not too long though, but yeah, one thing you can tell from this mouth, it is an angrier mouth. Like, you know, it's like, where are the other drugs going? Well, maybe not Christian Bale angry, but you know, Batman's always angry. Now the way this works too, you can actually just push this out right here. It comes out pretty easily. Remove the head right here. There you can see that's the peg right there, and then yeah, you can see how the cape is underneath this part. Then you just remove this part. If you wanted to make him angry with the smaller ears, you just simply put this on here. You can definitely choose out the different looks. You can either have the angry mouth with the shorter ears or the calmer mouth with the longer ears, and then you just simply put it right back on here. Batman comes with the Sideshow stand. Now at the bottom of this, I don't know if this is supposed to be like the Batcave or building. It's pretty cool. I can't really tell from the design. I'm guessing it's some sort of building thing. Now he comes with 2 different ways you can do this, which is very cool. Comes with a standard cradle, which you can have them for standing poses. But one thing, and there's no instructions to this, you kind of have to discover this for yourself, so I'm telling you guys this that are getting this. He comes with this separate piece that also has the waist part. Now the way this works, you would take this out, then you would just simply put this on here, and you just put this down right here. And this little bit right here, you make sure that this lines up right here, so when you put this in, you got the stand like this with the waist cradle and the crotch grabber part. Now the reason for this is so that if you want Batman to have more action, like flying, gliding poses, then you can do that without him having to worry. And there you can do it look like Batman is kind of jumping, gliding off of a building, going very cool. I really like that Sideshow gives you that option. Be careful of the belt though, it can be a little tricky with that waist. And if you get this from SideshowCollectibles.com, you get this exclusive battle damage head. It has some really nice detail. Of course it has the long ears, but yeah, you can see some tears, and like Batman's pretty much like look like he's fought Superman or maybe Wolverine. He's got, or Catwoman maybe. Yeah, got some claw marks right there. Oh man, like crazy bad cat love session. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you can see some blood right there and bleeding right there. So, and it's also cool. You can actually take out this mouthpiece too. So if you want it without the bleeding part, you can put the regular mouth, and it's like I said, it's only for the head, so the other is full costume will look like intact except for the heads. You really think you can defeat me? I'm the Man of Steel and you're just a man. Hadouken! Brightest day, I'm the Dark Knight and I know how to fight. Plus of course I'll win, because I'm Batman. Size comparison time. So here you can see that the Sideshow Batman is a pretty tall figure. I do have the longer eared version, but still he is taller than the Hot Toys DX12 Dark Knight Rises Batman. He's taller than the Sideshow Joker even with his hat. And even if he had the shorter ears, he'd probably just be maybe half an inch shorter. And you can see how much taller he is. 6-inch figure like the Movie Masters Batman. Now I've been loving what Sideshow's been doing with their 1/6 scale DC line. And this is probably one of my favorite figures because it's freaking Batman. I do love that he has the interchangeable mouthpieces and he give you two different heads, well just on the regular version with either longer ears or shorter ears. And I do love that he comes with his grapple gun and so many different hands and his batarangs and the stand that allows you to do flying poses. I do wish that he had more of the modern look with the black cowl and cape, but that's more of a preference of what you like Batman looks like. I do like that Sideshow has given us so many different options, whether it's the short ears, the longer ears, and have angry face or more calm face. If you get the exclusive version, you can get on the wait list right now, link is in the description at their website, getting the 3 different heads and many different display options, and there's tons of articulation. There's just so much fun factor, and if you're a fan of comic Batman, this is definitely in the figure to get. Like so much great quality and so many great display options for $199.99, whether it's the exclusive or the regular version, which you can get the regular version right now. Link is description. I just highly recommend it because it's freaking Batman. Check out my website at SeanXLong.com. Like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Link is in the description. I'm Sean Long. May I live long and love life. For my 75th anniversary, I know how to party hard for justice. Wow, old man, you look like crap. And haven't you learned by now how to wear your underwear on the inside? Haven't you learned not to talk like you're gargling marbles? I may be old, but at least it doesn't sound like I have throat cancer. You must be truly desperate to come to me for help. What makes you think you can trust me? I don't. But we need you back because you're so popular in the first movie and in the Avengers. Plus, our main villain is not popular enough, even though he was Destro from G.I. Joe. Who? Doctor Who? Star-Lord, man?